Are you afraid of the dark? Do you believe in ghosts, or in bad spirits lurking in the dark? Someone was walking in the dark, and all of a sudden, the girl saw what seemed to be a white lady, standing at the middle of the road, staring at her. She screamed at the top of her lungs, and at the split of a moment, the white lady was gone. Was the white lady real or just a product of her imagination at that time? In the middle of the night, the same girl saw a fireball rolling around one of the branches of the calamansi tree, not far from her house. The night was dark, but the fireball was very bright in its orange color that it became visible. Was the fireball real, or just an optical illusion? To the Filipinos, the fireball was the San Telmo, or the spirit of someone who died in tragic circumstance. It could be the spirit of someone seeking revenge of those who may have done him wrong, or a spirit of a deceased person unable to find peace. I became so interested in paranormal activities that when my daughter went to Baguio for a seminar, there was only one thing that I wanted her to do for me. That was to take a video to one of the most haunted places in Baguio City, and that was the Diplomat Hotel. This is a road trip going to the Diplomat Hotel. This is the Diplomat Hotel in its original 1913 design, and my first reaction is that it looks like a mansion or a palace. It is very old and it appears haunted. This was used by the Dominican missionaries as a retreat house. You notice that it looks like a castle with Renaissance style of architecture. This is often called a haunted hotel. But what was this structure looked like before it became a hotel? The Diplomat structure before it became a hotel was originally a rest house built by Generalissimo Francisco Macapagal. He transformed it into a hotel, but when he died, it was taken over and managed by Antonio Agpawa, an entrepreneur in Baguio City, and was famous for his being a faith healer. Why is the Diplomat Hotel haunted? The Diplomat Hotel was constructed in 1911, designed by Father Roque Roaño, and was made a vacation house and seminary by the Dominican Order. During World War II, it was invaded by Japan and was made headquarters of the Japanese secret police. It became a place for torture and suffering for Filipino refugees. During the American liberation, American forces bombed the building, and the Japanese officers committed harakiri, an honorable way of ending one's life. After the war, the Diplomat Hotel was remodeled with 33 bedrooms. It was at this time when stories spread that this hotel was haunted. According to the guests of the hotel, they could see headless nuns and priests, and shadows of Japanese soldiers. They could hear sounds of crying, moaning, screaming and banging of doors, even crying of children at the hotel's fountains. On April 5, 2005, the Housing and Urban Development Coordinating Council that took over the ownership of the hotel converged it to the city government of Baguio and was renamed Dominican Heritage Hill and Nature Park. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the place is now called Dominican Heritage Hill and Nature Park. What a great transformation of the place. Baguio government added function halls but preserved heritage sites and promote tourism. It was declared historical site in 2013 and was declared National Historical Site in 2014 by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines. And the UNESCO of the United Nations declared it Oz Creative City in 2017. It has function halls for weddings, workshops, and art exhibits. The rest is history. Diplomat Hotel, one of the most haunted, but now it is the most hunted by tourists and nature lovers. Hunted is the past tense of hunt, a very strong word I use to describe the transformation of the place into a favorite destination, making it the most hunted by tourists and travelers. If I were asked why you chose the Diplomat Hotel as your travel destination, I would have answered, because it is haunted. But now, my answer would be because it is hunted. And it means Diplomat Hotel, now renamed as Dominican Heritage Hill and Nature Park, is hunted because people in the Philippines are determined to visit the place, to search and explore, pursue and choose the Dominican Heritage Hill and Nature Park as a tourist destination, making your travel interesting. Welcome and experience the beauty of nature in the midst of haunted structures all around, reminding you of its history.